Thank you, friends from media, for taking out your time in covering or addressing these genuine grievances of our students' community in regard to the REC, Rural Electrification Cooperation Program or project for construction of 100-bedded girls' hostel at Kohima Science College, Josama Autonomous. Today, this press conference is called by the Office of the All Nagaland College Students Union to express our dissatisfaction over the prolonged delay in the implementation of this REC project. For better understanding, let me brief the chronology of this prolonged delay in constructing the girls' hostel at Kohima Science College. The proposal for construction of 100-bedded girls' hostel at Kohima Science College, Josama, was submitted by the IDEN department to RECL under CSR funding on 6 October 2022 with an estimate project cost of 3.50 crore. Subsequently, RECL approved the CSR proposal on 14 March 2023 with a sanction amount of approximately 3.53 crore, and an MOU was signed on 23rd March 2023. Subsequently, the first installment amounting to rupees 1.5 crore was received on 12 April 2023. After that, the meeting was held on 27 April 2023, and the implementing committee resolved to execute the project in engineering, procurement, and commission mode (EPC mode), using prefabricated structures for faster completion. And accordingly, the e-tendering process was initiated and notice inviting tender was published on 3rd August 2023, followed by a corrigendum on 24 August 2023. On 25th October 2023, I then requested the RECL to allow direct implementation of the project and sought liberty to upscale the hostel into an international standard facility with additional support from the government of Nagaland. After that, a contractor nomination proposal was submitted to RECL company on 6 February 2024, which received approval through official communication. Now, during subsequent meetings in 2024, it was observed that the original sanction amount was inadequate, was short for constructing a prefabricated international standard hostel in the hilly areas, leading to delays in project execution, which made the IDEN department to request the RSL on 5th February 2025 to extend the project timeline by 18 months. Later, which was approved till February 2026 this year. In the meeting held on 18 March 2025, the DPR projected the total construction cost at 6 crore, which was produced by the contractor to construct this international hostel, whereas the CSR sanction amount was only 3.53 crore. So the concerned department requested the remaining amount of 2.47 crore as the state share from the government of Nagaland. Despite repeated correspondence and follow-ups with the RSL, the project could not commence on the ground due to insufficiency of sanctioned funds and pending approvals of the state government bridge funding components. The project remains time-bounded under RSL CSR guidelines, and the extended completion deadline is set of February 2026. Now, as the timeline for the completion of 100-bedded girls hostel at Kohima Science College is already exhausted, the RAC CSR donors have initiated an official request to refund the sanction amount. The answer in regard to this issue, we have submitted the representation memorandum, and several reminders to the concerned department, the state government, and the higher education minister. But assurance after assurance every year was given to the office of ANSU. Now it has come to a crucial juncture where the uh, IDEN department is in a position to refund the sanction amount which was allotted for constructing this uh, girls hostel at Kohima Science College. To put on record, majority of the students belong from the female background, and they have only one girls hostel of 100 bedded capacity, which have been accommodating the uh, female students for the past many years. Now it has come to our attention that the due to the prolonged delay of this to construct this girls hostel, now the IDEN department is have initiated a request to the IDEN department to refund this amount, the sanction amount. But to remind the concerned department and the state government and the responsible authorities that this proposal for 100 bedded girls hostel and the sanction amount of 3.53 crore was particularly to construct this 100 bedded girls hostel at Science College. But yes, we acknowledge the envision that the state government and the concerned department have for the students community to construct the hostel into an international level standard facility. But we want to question the government over the past 3 years. What were the uh, measures taken to commence with the work which was solely proposed to construct the uh, hostel at Science College? We have continuously reminded and appealed to the concerned department and the state government that this 3.53 crore should be utilized to construct the Kohima Science College Girls Hostel and provide accommodation to the female students. Now, the ANSU firmly state that it is the failure of the department and the state government for not utilizing this proposed amount which was sanctioned by the REC company under CSR. Recently, in the last month, we have appealed to the Chief Secretary to kindly look into this matter so that the concerned department can commence with its work to construct this hostel. But we have verbally conveyed that the Chief Secretary is not in a position to convince this company. It has been too delayed. Now, since it is confronting the development of our students community, we request and we appeal the state government and the concerned department to commence immediately with the work for constructing the Science College Girls Hostel. And the ANSU remains committed to work for the students community and caution the state government and the department concerned that if the state government and the IDEN department and all the responsible authorities fail to safeguard this proposed CSR sanction amount, then the students community will not remain silent, as we have already stated our minds and thoughts in the recent press release that the students community will proceed with the agitation if fail to address these genuine grievances at the earliest. Thank you. The government response, which was verbally communicated to us from the Chief Secretary Office, is that they are not in a position to convince this company, REC company, and that's it. They're not.
Convince in the sense because they have already given the amount.
Yes.
So now what is making what has to be convinced to them again?
Since the CSR guidelines is up to 3 years for the extension, now it is only possible to convince the company to extend some few months to construct this proposed girls hostel. Now the department have already exhausted the 3 years to construct this.
So what
Yeah.
made them to exhaust those given period? What is the reason?
Because of the intention the state government and the concerned department have to construct this 100 bedded girls hostel into an international standard facility hostel, and the funding gap between the concerned department Aiden and the state government, because we were informed that they were verbally given the assurance that 2.47 crore will be sanctioned from the state as a state share. But over the past 2 3 years, the state government have conveyed to the Aiden department that they are not in a position to help or to sanction this additional fund.
So it's like a 50% stage here and 50% CSR.
No, see, actually, this 3.53 crore, which the CSR have sanctioned, was to construct the solely to particularly to construct this 100 bedded girls hostel. But the concerned department have the idea, have come up with an idea to make that hostel into an international standard. But taking into consideration uh, the areas which the hostel to be constructed, the total amount project DPR submitted by the concerned department comes up to 6 crore. So that is the issue, the funding gap. So the concerned department have requested the state government to sanction the additional fund as a state share, but the state government have denied to sanction the additional fund to the Aiden department.
Just as a student, Mori, how do you define an international hostel?
So see, what the Aiden department conveyed to us is that they want to make it in an international standard hostel. That is what conveyed to us. We don't know what facilities will be there. We don't know what uh, extra facilities will be provided in that international hostel. But however, over the past years, our honorable higher education minister and the concerned department have given continuous assurance to us, to the office of Ansu.
So with the assurance only, without having any clear idea of an international standard hostel, we were just waiting for it.
No, see, the Aiden department, they have requested us that in the past years they have requested to us that they want to construct this in an international standard, and the concerned contractor is preparing the DPR and all. So we are told to wait.
So was any blueprint even given of how that hostel is going to be?
It
You
is
guys had that high hope.
no. It is kept confidential since we never know what is going under the concerned department. But however, uh, no, as of now, no, since what they have communicated to us is that no contractor have been allotted this work, but they have engaged many contractors to submit the DPR or of to construct that international standard hostel. So we have questioned the concerned department and the state government many times. What are the facilities in that uh, international standard hostel? But they have never was in a position to provide all those. Now, since the deadline was this year of February, it has already been exhausted. Now the uh, company have initiated a request to refund the amount. Now, since the first installment, which was sanctioned, in the year 2023 have not been utilized till now, and it is still parked in the Aiden current account.
So now what will be the answer doing if this is being refunded and the girls hostel is not constructed?
The ANSU have strictly warned the state government and the concerned department that will initiate a protest if this issue is not addressed within a week. After this press conference, within a week, we will issue a ultimatum and will proceed with the agitation.
So if the money is still in the department, like the IDAN,
Yes,
and the concern, this REC
yes,
is
yes,
asking for the refund,
yeah,
why are they not be able to
utilize. I mean,
refund back, or the department wants to
no,
have some more time because the government is not able to convince them, right?
yes, yes.
So what is the money actually there also?
Yes, we were informed that the money is there. Now that uh, 1 crore, 1.50 crore something is there in the Aiden account. Now, but the CSR have a strict guidelines. If within the time bound the amount is not utilized, then they have to refund the amount.
So now, when did you say the first sanction was given?
First, you mean the first installment,
One,
1 crore.
1 crore something, no?
12 April 2023.
So now 3 years.
Yes, 3 years.
3 years is left. So
Yes,
that huge amount.
yes.
Now the interest. Where is the interest?
Now, since they have kept in the current account, there is no interest or it is just kept like that.
That's a big loss.
Yes,
They could have at least started with a foundation, no?
yes,
The
yeah.
international hostel.
We have questioned many times that this, if there is an amount, the first installment, then the department should utilize. But the department was not in a position to answer to us. We know that in this prolonged delay, it is your fault and it is your responsibility to take up this issue.
From the students' side, I just want to know something. What are some of the challenges that the students are facing, in the absence of this?
Yeah. Now, Kohima Science College is female majority of female students. 60% of the uh, students are from female. Now they have only one hostel at present of 100 bedded capacity. Now over the past years, that one hostel is accommodating the female students for past many years. So that is the challenges that they are facing, and because of that challenges, the REC, CS under CSR have sanctioned the amount to construct the another 100 bedded girls hostel.
So was there also any kind of pressure from the college to the ANSU to take up this matter?
No, no, no. There is no any pressure from the college to take up this issue. It is the issue of this of our ANSU from the year 2023, and we have remained vigilant and we have continuously pressurizing the department. But over the past years, because of some issues, the Aiden department could not able to function smoothly, and we know the best issue, best reason of what the issue is.
Because are this information from marketing?
No, 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 no. These are the information which we have officially stated with the Aiden, and of which the Aiden have officially communicated to us.